Hey y'all, it's Cameron. Welcome back to the Hustling Homemaker. I'm standing in my kitchen today getting ready to go pick up a massive Walmart grocery pickup order because I'm hosting a luncheon for 75 ladies at my church. And it reminded me that I've been wanting to make a Walmart grocery pickup video for you guys because I'm an experienced grocery pickup user. I started it almost a year ago because I'd hurt my back and I wanted to be able to get my groceries easily that week. But I turned into a regular user. I use it about 3 times a month, so for almost a year. So I consider myself somebody that kind of has seen all the ups and downs of the process. So I wanted to share with you guys my 10 pros and cons of things I do and don't like. So the first thing I like is, of course, the convenience of getting to do it online. I usually do it on my iPad Sunday night when I'm laying in bed, and it takes like 5 minutes. The second thing I like is impulse control. I'm not in the store seeing things, oh, that shirt's on sale or whatever. I'm not picking things up that I see in the store and spending more money. So ultimately it saves me money. The third thing, this is probably one of my favorite things, is that when you check out online, it gives you an option whether you want to substitute an item. So say you order shrimp, great value, store brand shrimp, and if it's out, they're out of stock, if you click substitute, then when they are picking your groceries, they will substitute that item for the closest thing. Well, what they do is if they substitute, they always substitute you up. And since I'm someone that usually gets store brand, great value, which is the cheapest, I get all these name brand expensive foods and it's not an additional charge. So I love that. And also when they substitute you up, they will usually increase the size or the number. So for instance, if I order a bag of apples let's say I order 2 apples, but they don't have the loose apples, they will give me a whole bag for the same price. So if I order 2 Granny Smith apples, they don't have loose Granny Smiths, they'll give me a whole bag. So every order I get, and I usually get a small order, I don't get tons of groceries because it's just my husband and I. Every order there's at least one thing where I've gotten a substitute that has been a lot better. The next thing, number 5, is that they pick the best produce. That was one of my concerns going into it, was Walmart produce can be a little bit iffy. Are they going to give me just the bad produce? Actually, it's the opposite. They will pick from the back of the shelf the best produce for you because they work on reviews. They want you to give a review to the person that picks your groceries. So my produce has always been excellent, and as they're loading it into the car, they ask you if you'd like to check the produce to make sure it's good before you put it in your car. I don't even do that because I know and I trust them that they always pick the best stuff now. Okay, some of the drawbacks. Number 6 here is, this is kind of strange. It's almost like every item is in its own bag. So it's a lot of plastic bags. What I do is I bring one of those large reusable grocery bags and I just have them load everything into that as they're loading it into my car. That way I only have to carry a few of the bigger bags in versus a million different Walmart plastic bags. Another thing is, you can't be exactly sure of the wait time. So when you reserve your slot online, you pick that you'd like to pick up your groceries between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock the next day or Wednesday or whatever it is. And then you check in on the app on your way there to say that you're on your way. And when you get there, usually for me, it's been about a 5 to 10 minute wait. But sometimes it can be 5 minutes, and sometimes I've waited like 20 or 25 minutes if they're really busy with other orders. So if it's something that you have to know that you're going to be out in 5 minutes, it's not always a guarantee, although usually it is very quick. Another drawback is you can't always see 100% of the product info online. So when you search in the website, it'll pull up the product and a photo of the front of it, and usually they have ingredients and the back of the package, but they don't always have things like other information. So for instance, when I'm ordering bread, and I'll actually use this as an example. I get whole wheat bread. So the picture might have the front of the bread, and then they may list the nutritional info. But on bread, I look for the whole grain label right here. And that is not something that you can see online. So you can't always see 100% of the product info. Another thing that I've learned the hard way on is I accidentally order the wrong size. So if I'm ordering a salad mix and I think it looks the right size, and then I'll get it when I pick it up and it's like a smaller container. So you have to really be really careful about reading the ounces and checking the size because there's not very good scale online to see actually like how big the container is. The last thing is, this is more of a drawback for us because it's just my husband and I. There's a $30 minimum purchase for Walmart grocery pickup. Most families, that's no problem, but I shop at a couple other grocery stores, so sometimes it's a little bit hard to get the $30 minimum, and if that happens, I just go in the store that week rather than have to buy extra to meet the minimum. So overall, I am very pleased with Walmart grocery pickup. Like I said, I've been using it almost a year. I love it. It saves me time and energy and money. So that are some of my thoughts, and right now I'm off to go pick up my huge order for 75 ladies for the luncheon on Saturday, so I gotta run. Y'all have a great day.